So I've got the left hand side stitches from 55 to 0, they're in holding position. The right hand side from 0 to 65 or 75 is in working position. I've changed to waste yarn. These stitches that we're looking at here now are the second side of the sleeve. So we've got to put those on waste yarn and take them off the machine. Once that's done, we're going to rehang the stitches that we're calling star star, and those stitches are the seam from the underarm down to the side waist. That's the piece of knitting that you've got there. That's why we need to remove the sleeve that we're looking at here from the machine and rehang those. Okay, so we'll do that now. Just check what weight you've got on this right hand side, because you're removing them from the bed. So whatever weight is attached is going to hit the floor. Okay. Okay, so looking down at the piece of work, I've got the cast on edge here, and this is in cream waste yarn. Then this is my first piece of knitting. Then the next time I changed on the right hand side to waste yarn, these stitches in black are the ones that I'm hanging on the right hand side of the machine. So I've pulled out the stitches that were in work, which is 0 to 65. I'll pull those into the B position, and I've got those ready to receive the stitches that are currently being held by waste. Let's feed them up through here. So the hung stitches are back on the bed. They're ready to be knitted. Change back to main yarn. You leave the waist where it is. You don't remove it at this time at all. It stays exactly where it is. And we're ready to continue with the pattern. Okay, so add whatever weight you're using. So the next instructions are front. With carriage at right, move needles from holding position back to working position. Okay, so you know what to do. One by one, moving these needles here on the left hand side back into working position. Okay, so all needles are back in work, and the next instruction is to knit however many stitches are or however many rows are prescribed for the front. So for the size 2022 that I'm making, I'm to knit 85 rows for the front. Good point to check your weight now, because whatever you have had has been so moved around from hanging and rehanging that it's probably not doing its job correctly. So remove and rehang your weight.